size though, because this would definitely give me a yeast infection.
I hate going to the gym and I can't stand being set up.
It feels like I just had a one-night stand and I'm like, where's his bed sheet? Oh god.
Yeah.
Isn't it giving like it's giving like
Yard sale?
There's definitely a sale. Yeah.
I was gonna go for divorcee, but like couldn't afford to hire a lawyer, so we did that like poor man's divorce where you put the document in and you put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
You know a poor man's trademark?
I feel like it's divorcee, but she never mailed in the papers, so they're still married, and she stalks him and his new girlfriend.
That's probably it.
And the hat is
It's like divorcee, and the years were so rough on her. Like she doesn't even have the energy to bring him the papers.
Totally.
She
Yeah.
doesn't have the energy to buy a new fucking hat. To be honest.
The gold chain and the OnlyFans hoodie as well. It give everything together. It's
Well, I
amazing.
wore my OnlyFans hoodie because Abby is my OnlyFans photographer.
Yes.
Abby has seen my butthole.
I've
Really?
seen all the buttholes.
Yeah.
Really?
And my pussy.
And I've seen it all. She almost shows it to me too much, but I love it.
Not even
I'm
when I
like,
asked.
Abby, we're going to do some modest shots today. And then I'm like, Abby, look.
Yeah.
You know, look.
She's like, I'm going to do clothes on.
yeah.
Clothes on today. And then all of a sudden, there's her labia.
There's my labia. Well, it
I
comes
love
out.
it.
It
I
comes
love
out
it.
to play. I've had so many people. I have a mutual person that we know that is a guy and a photographer, and he consistently is like, I'd really love to shoot your OnlyFans, and he buys everything.
I know who that is.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
It's a very distinct
How
human
long?
being.
I mean, it's been what, 2 years now you've had OnlyFans?
It's been about a year now is when I started getting loosey-goosey
Yeah.
on OnlyFans, but it's fun as
And it
fuck.
happened through when they approached you to do stand up.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is I was so broke earlier that year that I was actually thinking about doing an OnlyFans, and a
Yeah.
lot of female comics were talking about it, and I was like, I just don't know where to begin. Like,
Yeah.
it was like kind of intimidating. Like, do I just start one? Like, how do I? And they were like, well, you're probably gonna have to promote on Instagram. And I was like, oh, but I have like family on there. And I guess I just like cared more that like whatever. So I just didn't know where to begin and didn't have the balls. And then thankfully after taping that special, you had to have an OnlyFans for like a year or 6 months or whatever the fuck it was. And I just realized like you can make money without doing almost anything really on there. Like you could, it's kind of nothing, you know?
Yeah, I think the people who make the most money are the people who just give time to people. They're paying for your time.
Yeah.
And to listen to them. Lots of rating dicks is a thing. Sometimes they're showing you more than you're showing them.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, my God. You make so much money by like tipping because they have to tip you every time they send you a message. So what I started doing is I do, hey, instead of sending $2, $5, whatever per message, pay $100 every month for unlimited messaging or like sexting, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, I'm around for the next 2 hours. First person who pays me $100, I'm yours and I'll make you come. And then I just sex them and I make $100 and it's like super easy.
Damn.
Abby's right. It's actually kind of draining. Like sometimes when I open my OnlyFans, and they're like, they want attention, men are lonely. Danny, I don't know if you know this, but men are lonely.
Yeah, it's well, I wanted to start something called Only Friends.
Yeah.
And it was just to talk to people because that's really half the time what they want is someone to like obviously be their sexy friend, but to like literally listen to them. I mean, I had guys on there, I don't even think were straight. They just wanted a girlfriend to like pick out their outfit. Okay, they were cross-dressers, but
but they just they also weirdly wanted to wear the outfit.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
they wanted me to pick out their outfits and paint their and pick out the toenail color of their polish. Like,
it's and not really is what it is though. It's like it's time and attention because you get bombarded as a girl in the DMs from men that you don't want. Like, and now it pisses me the fuck off. Like when they find me on OnlyFans and then they come to my Instagram DMs and it seems like it's a normal interaction and then they're like, what's the number for a video to see you do? Or, you know, you're so sexy and you're
it's like a loophole.
and I'm like, I go back to OnlyFans. And then I'm like, no, go back where you have to pay to get this kind of talk from me. So we're big fans of OnlyFans in this house.
Yeah.
In
Big
this
fans.
house that we're in.
Yeah.
And Abby's the only person that I feel comfortable having. I definitely don't feel comfortable having him shit. He buys everything and he's sent me a dick pic. I have not opened it.
Who?
The guy that we know we're talking about.
Oh, really?
It's weird when I do you have an OnlyFans actually?
I had one. I don't think it's been active. I basically had one when it first came out because Instagram was not letting me post. It was taking down a lot of my photos of other just models on the beach and stuff. And so I was like, well, I'll use this for behind the scenes and I'll just do it that way. And then the pandemic happened and then I totally had it then. And I was actually doing like bikini pics of myself on there because I was like, whatever.
Are you nude on there ever?
I was not nude on there. But I did shoot other girls' content. And sometimes like my butt would be like whatever. I'd be like sexy. I'd be like sexy-ish with the girls, but like the only nudity was like if another girl paid me for it and they knew I was posting it on there.
Okay.
But I stopped doing that whole thing because I had a lot of guys that were like wanting me to post more of certain girls that didn't have OnlyFans. I was like, that's not what I'm doing here.
No.
Like I'm not trying to post other girls' stuff. Like everything I post on here, they know I'm posting on here.
Correct.
And it's like consented on and it's my work that I'm showing me working. This is not about the girl. If you like the girl, cool. But this is more you're watching me work, not like obsessing over a girl
not like
that I
I'm
know.
going to give you access to photos of her that she didn't approve of.
Yeah, so
and that's like the crazy thing is like men will take an inch, get an inch and take them out. You're like, you're pushing
we're
it,
the
buddy.
worst. We're the worst.
Yeah.
I'm like, just be happy that you're seeing this because this girl doesn't do this for anyone.
Yeah.
And she's trusting me to do this. Just be happy that that you're getting this because you would be getting nothing otherwise. And then they creep me out and then I was just like,
insane. I had a guy and I've done more on there than I thought I would, but still not. I won't do sex on there. Like I won't do, and I get like video of you touching yourself. And I'm like, really? I'm not going to do that. Like whatever. But like they'll go, and there was one guy where it's also like obsessive and scary. Like he was buying everything immediately and always trying to talk to me. And then I guess sometimes if whatever video or photo it wasn't what he thought in his head it was going to be, he was like angry. And he was like, this is bullshit. I'm like, bro, you're getting upset about like $14. That's number one. Number two, like there's no false advertising here. Sorry you wanted to see more or thought there would. I had to block him because he was like, this is bullshit and getting angry. And I'm like, what a loser you are. Like truly. I was like, okay. But
I've had people say that they've gotten like buyer's remorse where they like want it. They were like, I spent too much money for this thing. And it's like, well, you spent the money. That's it. It's
that's
like,
it.
You don't, like, you're lucky you saw anything at all. And like, there's some really beautiful sides of it of people just supporting. And there are some nice moments, but it's going to be good and bad with everything. And,
I just had my nudes leak and Abby was the first person that I texted. I mean, I got them ripped down, but my biggest issue was that they didn't pick the hot ones. They picked like ones that I did when I got lazy. I mean, I look good. It's fine. But it's like I have these gorgeous shots that show a lot that she took. And I'm like, that would be amazing if those leaked. Not the ones when I was like just feeling myself in a hotel room.
Right. But I think it's because some of the ones I took, you see more. So I think that they can only post so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they still have to have some censoring.
How do they leak?
Some dick douche has
like
a burner
screenshot?
account and buys them or screenshots, just buys them and then puts them on other websites.
Whoa.
And they're usually not under the US, so that's where you're fucked because they're on these weird random international domains.
Oh, really?
And then and you can usually tell because my subscriber count went up and I was getting these like creepy dudes following me on Instagram. And I was like something leaked. And then I just Googled and I did like a deep dive. There's a subreddit that we're all aware of. Jamie's on it, Emily's on it, I'm on it, a bunch, and it's like female comics on OnlyFans and all of our stuff. It's just piece of shit, douchebag shit to do. Yeah.
Not only
and
that,
all
but
of
they
our
have
sites.
the
But I
People-
feel like you shouldn't be advertising that because won't people just go there?
Yeah, correct. Well, it's somebody else like started it, essentially, and and also what it's doing is you're stealing content because it's like people have to pay for it, and now one fucking weirdo, creepo, asshole ruins it for everybody else.
They have to
now, but there's no way to know.
So there's a cartoon app I use, for whatever, and it's like a paid thing, or I have to watch like a stupid advertisement to get it without the logo. And if I try to screen grab it before that, it doesn't let me screen grab it.
Yeah.
It goes to a color.
Yeah.
How does OnlyFans not have that?
I don't know. I think there's complications with it because it's not an American-owned company.
Oh, yeah.
So I think there's like the tax stuff is really fucked. Every time I put my LLC in, it bounces it back, and I have to put my personal W-9. So I'm gonna get ass fucked this year with my taxes, like big time.
Put that on OnlyFans.
Literally me
Also,
just crying when my accountant tells me how much money I owe. But I mean,
We'll have a conversation. I just did 2 years of taxes, and I learned the mistake with 2022, and then I figured out what to do in 2023. So I'll tell you some things to do.
I love this.
Yeah.
Danny?
I'm shocked that men are yelping about OnlyFans. Are like, I did not like this. I paid good money for this.
Isn't it crazy?
What the fuck?
The Yelp
so
reviews.
lame.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
It's so lame. Like, they're
It's-
nagging.
Men on the internet is just a problem.
problem.
We don't
it's
deserve
just
it.
a problem.
Truly.
So this is the other thing about men on they rule the internet, because when I try to look up stuff that men are fucking up, try to Google men fucking up and find
Sean
a
and
good.
Danny are having a moment right now. Yeah.
Try to Google men fucking up and find good articles that you can send to women to show them how to protect themselves from men, and all you'll find is crazy bitch articles.
What do
This
you mean
crazy
about,
bitch?
what do you mean
Like,
about men
because the
fucking
men-
up, though?
Is it
So,
like Jared Fogle?
so-
He's like, hey, what's up?
So I had a friend who was getting like gaslit, manipulated, all this stuff, and it was textbook. Like, if you've had it done to you before, you can see the warning signs before. But if you've never had it done to you, you don't know what to look for, and you're like, oh no, he was just drunk. Oh no, he was just like
Yeah, and
his
it's actually,
mom
like,
and
super
him, or
common.
like
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like, there's a pattern here, and so then I go on to the internet, because that's what you do, and I'm like trying to just send her an article to be like, here, where's the thing of all the women complaining about the men? And they don't do it. And then what do you find instead? Articles of this crazy stalker woman, and she stole my dog and then ruined my car. And it's like men ranting on women and how crazy we are.
Yeah.
But zero articles about men doing crazy shit.
That's because men rule the world and make more money than
And
women,
rule-
so they can pay to remove all of the negative things about themselves
and rule the internet.
and rule the internet.
Yeah.
Be king. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
What'd
I'm
you
kidding.
say?
I said it's good to be king. No, I'm kidding. I'll see myself.
Danny, how does it feel as a straight white male, attractive male in America?
Yeah.
How does it feel sitting atop your kingdom?
It feels great. I didn't do anything to deserve this. It's truly sad that we live in this world that we do, and I'm an ally for women.
Danny is one of the good ones.
Danny is one of the good ones for sure. And this is why, but this whole thing is why males getting flaccid and impotent. This is their payback. This is why they
talked about
need the
this.
gas station dick pills.
Yeah.
Is because of how they fuck up in every other way. That's your curse. So if you're not
That's
getting
the karma, the
hard,
karma.
it's because you fucked up somewhere to a woman, and payback's a bitch.
Do you know that happened to me? My one of my high school boyfriends, who I loved, like my first love, cheated on me with a friend, and I always had like a suspicion about it. And then his brave way of telling me that he liked her and didn't want to be with me anymore was just to ghost me. Like literally, even on like Christmas Day, I was like, my boyfriend's like not answering me. Like my mom's like, how is he? I'm like, I don't know. He could be dead, or he's not my boyfriend anymore. Could you imagine? It's like he's either not my boyfriend anymore or he's dead. Which one's worse? He's not my boyfriend anymore. Like, you know? I was like, where is he cheating? Okay, I'd rather you be dead than be cheating on me. But and I was like so upset, and then I ended up finding out that when he went to go cheat on me, I think this is karma and guilt. His dick didn't work when he went to go cheat on me. Like she was like afterwards, she goes, well, if it makes you feel better, like we never fucked because every time we attempted fucking, something went wrong with his dick.
Whoa.
But no, that
You think
doesn't
that's your
make.
friend's guilt?
I think so. I mean, when my ex, when I knew he definitely cheated, it was the end of the road of our relationship, and we were a shitstorm.
Yeah.
But the shitstorm relationships have the fire sex. Like that was one thing. He was still to this day the best sex I've ever had in my life, and I said, I know he's finally cheated and he's checked out.
Yeah.
When I went to go visit him on the last trip, and like he couldn't come and he was having trouble getting it up, I was like, he cheated. He was just like, I don't know what's going on, and I could tell he was like in his head and upset, and like walked out of the bedroom, and I was like, he cheated. I know he did.
Damn.
Like because
Yeah.
he's like in his head, and now he did something he can't come back from.
The dick tell.
The dick tell.
The dick tell.
Yeah, we were talking about this on the last episode.
We love talking about the dicks. Yeah. in every capacity.
I think I do need to get laid because I've had 2 back-to-back episodes talking about cocks. So
Yeah,
it's
you're-
probably time for me to get laid, I think.
You're horny, you're glowing, kid. We just need, come on here on this couch. Let's have a threesome on this blow-up couch. Come on.
I would fuck on this couch. I would look at the next guy and be like, we're going to fuck on this thing until it deflates.
Oh, yeah. Who can pop
The
it
narrator, it
first?
lasts
Yeah.
2 minutes.
First. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love OnlyFans.
We
That's-
do.
What else were we talking
To
about?
sum up alone. Is this hat in every episode?
No, just
Oh,
this
okay.
one because it's
Okay.
you and you love to dress up.
I love it. It's very
Abby's been wearing
I feel
fake
like-
balloon tits.
Yeah.
on
I feel like I
stage.
had to put shades on because I'm like, I want to be as cool as Abby. I want to be cool.
Oh my God. You know what you look like? Can I say this as a compliment?
Please.
You look like you direct really well made, low budget porn.
Yeah.
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 But like
You're
well made.
Can we just cover up that C-section? Perfect. That's
Yeah.
the shot right there. Perfect.
But he also looks like he thinks he's directing and like there's no camera.
It's I get
He's
jealous.
just like, we're making magic.
Yeah. He's just directing people. He's barging into hotel rooms telling people how to fuck. He's like, it's for the movie, kids.
I use my own girlfriend, and I'm like, and I get jealous. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah. That position hits.
Yeah,
That position hits home.
And then you're like, I was going to dump her anyway.
Is that what I look like? Look, I mean, I guess I do. God damn it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You do.
It's very weekend at Bernie's.
You and
too,
Abby
yeah.
together, it looks like you're on my casting couch right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the part. I don't know.
Yeah, or it's like nighttime go-go dancer
Always.
hits gas station before her gig.
Yeah.
Randomly gets dicked down by gas station owner
I'll put you in a movie. Don't worry.
in Palm Beach County.
Yeah,
I'm not going
that's
to
the
specify
narrative.
which kind of movie, but it's going to be a movie.
Yeah.
I do admire. Can I say something about Abby?
Yes.
That I think she does better than both of us, myself included. You're always so put together.
Oh.
1,000%.
Why?
Aw.
And how?
Why and how?
You always look. I always admire people like that, just because I only like to dress up if I feel like it or I need to.
I only do it professionally. So if you see me in like life, like running errands or whatever, I don't look like this. I'm in yoga pants and no makeup and my hair.
You still always look kind of like put together, though. I'm complimenting you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll learn to take the compliment. I
Yeah.
think it's my mom. My mom dressed me up in high heels at 5 years old. I have a bad back to prove it.
Oh my
like,
God.
Yeah. Like she had us out. We would get sent home from school and the principal would call and be like, do you know what your daughter's wearing? And she's like, yeah, her
I
cowboy.
put her in it.
Yeah.
She
She's like, her
looks
cowboy boots and her booty shorts. And like, it's inappropriate, Kathy.
Oh
like,
my
you can't.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah. So she just trained us to be little hookers. And
now here we are.
I know, and now I'm an out of work hooker. It's just, I mean, she didn't do that great of a job, man.
That's what I say about being a sexual, horny woman who just happens to not have had sex in 5 months. I'm like, I am the most celibate hooker
Yeah.
you've ever seen. I am the most
You're
holy
retired.
whore. I'm retired. I
You're a
guess.
retired hooker.
I'm on a sabbatical.
Sabbatical,
I
yeah.
guess.
Were you wearing lipstick and stuff when you were younger?
I didn't like it as much. She'd put us in lipstick and blush and stuff, but my sister wore a full face of makeup every day of school starting in kindergarten.
No way.
Yeah, she was very John Bonet Ramsey.
What does she do?
She has her own business, but for a while, like her dream was to be like a mom and a wife, and then she did that, and she did it well, and then she's like, okay, now I'm going to start a business, and is killing it. I fucking hate
Who
this
did
girl.
that, your mom?
My sister.
Your sister?
No, my mom's a. You know my mom. My mom is the primo hooker. That's what my mom is.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
that so
kinda
much.
awesome.
Who do you feel like you identify with more, your mom or your dad?
I'm a split between the two.
That's what I say about me and my mom and
I'm
dad.
a split, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of my mom, but my dad forced me to have a lot of him. And that sounds really sexual.
Danny's like, that's one category I won't shoot.
Daddy issues to the extreme on this couch.
Oh,
The studio just went out here.
That's it for me, guys.
That's all, folks.
Oh my God, I love it. I feel like Danny, I'd be like, I take my Coke dealer with me everywhere.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Danny, you know what also? Danny kind of reminds me of a white Stevie Wonder right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
appropriating
trying to go
blind
f-
culture.
I am trying to look for like I am the Miami drug dealer. You know, I got the look going right now.
Yeah, it
I
would be
like it.
amazing if you just gave me a bump real quick. Like,
Just like off the mic.
That would really make it a casting couch.
yes.
That would really, really make it a casting couch.
Did you ever do a line off a?
Off a dick? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
I wish
I
that
love
whistle
it.
worked.
Have you had a line done off of your ping pong?
Yeah.
Nice. Isn't
Yeah.
it fun?
It's fun.
It's disgusting. Don't you feel like you're in an episode of The Sopranos? Like years. No, you don't feel like that.
Yeah. Well, I remember I did it.
Your silence was deafening.
Well, I remember.
Those were one of the things my dad forced me to do.
So it was my dad.
Welcome to Christmas
Yeah.
at my household.
So it was Thanksgiving, and the turkey was taking a long time. No, but I remember doing it off the dealer, and I was just like, "That was your payment,"
Oh my god. Yes.
and then leaving him in the bathroom.
That's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, this is big yikes. We're gonna get vulnerable. The last time I did cocaine was with this low budget porn directing Stevie Wonder appropriating motherfucker right here.
Ooh, what?
And by cocaine, we
yikes.
mean this is a comedic podcast. We're kidding, but you were the last.
Where were we?
I'm not gonna name the place in Brickell.
Oh, it was in Brickell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't done it in years. Well, I guess now a couple years, thanks to you. And then before that, it was a couple years. I feel like my ex ruined cocaine for me. He both introduced it to me and he ruined it for me. Because he was like older in the music industry and he was like, we're going to like go do bumps. And I was like, yeah. I was like, Dippin'
yeah, let's
Dots.
go. Yeah, let's go.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's-
And he's like, no, like you fucking idiot. Like Coke. Yeah. And I was like, oh. And he was like, how have you been in the music business like X amount of years and you haven't done Coke? I was like, yeah,
Yeah, you have to. I mean, Taylor Swift is a huge cokehead, but like
Is she?
still, I don't know. I mean,
Don't start that rumor, please, on this one. That would be funny.
I hope so. I hope she does a little whack here and
I
there.
feel like she would suck on cocaine. I don't think I would want to listen to endless talk
Yeah.
of Taylor.
She'd be.
I think she's already like she's white enough already.
Yeah.
She doesn't
she
need any
is
more white
cocaine.
in her.
She
you
is
know?
cocaine.
Yeah, she is.
She could use
yeah.
a little more weed. I don't think she needs more coke.
Yeah, she needs something to mellow her or ketamine or something.
Yeah.
She already has a mane on her
Yeah.
head. So
if
it
we
kind
could
of looks
just
like a
get
small
Taylor
horse.
Swift down a nice little K-hole, that'd be awesome.
Okay, well, it's amazing. So then whatever. So then my ex introduced me to it. And then I did probably the most of it I ever did in my life because of him in the context of that relationship.
And you again, like, sorry to interrupt, but you don't need that.
No,
You're,
I was
you're
Brittany
already
2.0.
there. You're
Yeah.
already there.
Yeah, it was. I just felt like I was on Rainbow Road on Mario Kart all the time, and I was just like dun, 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 like buzzing all the time. And he had a coke problem though, so then he had a coke problem, so then I had to stop.
Yeah.
And we literally needed safe words when he was licking the inside of the baggie of cocaine. Literally,
But no one ever
like,
does
and I was like,
cocaine
that's
and
a lot.
doesn't
Let's
have a
just not,
problem.
you know. But he also just was excessive with it. So then I also didn't have a desire to do it, so I didn't do it for years. And then Danny said, "Come with me." One fateful Memorial Day weekend, and he walked me into a supply closet in a bar in downtown Miami, Brickell area.
Yep.
And I was like, why am I in here? That's how long it had been since I had done it. Excuse me. And then somebody else was there, and there was a broomstick.
Jeez.
Of course, there's a broomstick.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what we
also
did it-
sounding like my dad at
That's what we did it.
Thanksgiving.
That's what we did. We did one long line off a broomstick. We're all like,
We call it pixie dust.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the left side of my head hurt for 3 days.
Oh, God.
That wasn't great cocaine.
No.
And that
But
was
also-
maybe the last time I ever did it.
If you did
This
it
is
off a
bad.
broom handle from a supply closet at a Miami bar, like,
That might be why.
God, what the hell did you snort up your nose besides the coke?
They do pap smears and abortions with that broom, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It was so I don't know. I'm not a drug user though at the beginning. I don't know. I love to drink. I drink like an asshole.
Yeah.
I love to drink. But drugs, I'm like, I think I'm a bad candidate for drugs. Cause I don't do psychedelics and shit. I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't
I'm
know.
the same way. I don't
You've
trust
never
myself.
done it?
No shrooms, no anything. I don't trust myself.
Shrooms are awesome.
I love shrooms.
Everybody loves shrooms. Sean, you said you did a lot of shrooms in Malibu.
In Malibu. Okay, boosh.
Yeah, he's a West Coast boy.
Oh.
Shawnee by the ocean.
Is that your Instagram handle?
No.
Oh. Shawnee by the ocean.
Shawnee by the ocean.
That does sound like someone does a lot of mushrooms.
It does.
That sounds like, yeah.
Do you want to throw some current events at us, and then Abby and I can do a solo?
Sure.
Okay. So just hit us with some random thoughts.
How you feeling about Caitlin Clark? Her,
What is that again? Who is she again?
she's the soon-to-be WNBA superstar, changing the game, but she just signed her WNBA contract, and I think it's like $70K a year over 4 or 5 years. And she's like the Steph Curry of WNBA.
I'm sorry.
70K.
70K over four.
It's like $350K over like 3-4 years, something like that.
So she gets like 70K a year. That's sad.
And mind you, she is the best NBA like ever.
You know what? It was a laughable thing I overheard the other day. Was someone came in and they're like, "We just saw the WNBA game and wow, it was amazing." I was like, "Said by nobody ever." Like, what the fuck was that?
And
But
when
maybe
you're
it's getting
talking to
good.
the biggest feminists over here, and even we're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
those are snooze fests.
Total snooze. I'd rather watch badminton.
I'd rather watch old men try to do pickleball in Miami.
Yeah,
than-
that sounds amazing.
It does. It does. Just watching their balls hang out of their shorts,
Yeah.
and they don't know because they can't feel them.
Attempting to run and stepping on
I
the
guess I
balls.
didn't have thoughts about it until now. I mean, that's a shitty fucking salary.
I mean, what?
But I don't know.
What is her view on? Like, is she like psyched about it?
I
Like,
don't know. I'm looking it
also,
up.
I'm like she was really good. She played for Iowa, was it? Yeah.
How old is she?
Like 19, 20.
22.
22.
I mean, listen, there's obviously the wage gap, but it's also looks at how many people watch the NBA, how many people watch the
course.
WNBA,
Yeah.
and she'll probably get some other sponsors and things that make more money from it.
Yeah.
And until people like us and others start watching the WNBA, this is what they're going to get paid. So if you want women to get paid more, pick up a remote, tune in,
And subscribe to the OnlyFans.
Don't even. Oh my god! If I had a dime for every comic I heard have a joke like that, that's like I support women.
Oh, come on.
I buy things on OnlyFans. And
I was
I'm
waiting.
Like,
I was waiting for her to finish being like, "This is what you gotta do and do and do." But yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what?
because I'm the
There's-
madame. Is
Listen,
that what?
if it sucks that it's true. I mean, there's more women on OnlyFans making way more than $370,000 a year, strictly on that.
Yeah,
You
and
know, and they-
imagine the balls she could juggle on
Yeah,
there.
and they all suck at basketball.
she's
They
pretty.
all
She's
suck at
pretty.
basketball. Imagine if they were good at basketball and they were naked. Wow.
That's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Right.
Yeah, now if the WNBA did it in bikinis, I mean, we would tune in.
Now we are talking.
That's amazing.
Oh my
Right.
God, I really want
Hey,
that to
girls,
happen.
Can you show a little more skin?
Yeah. Yeah, booty shorts in the WNBA would just a little bit, just a little
Oh
cheeks,
no, my
ladies.
huge tits are distracting me from running the ball across the
Yeah.
court.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's. I mean, for me, she was an amazing basketball. She still is incredible basketball player at Iowa. And then you're like, your promotion is going to the WNBA. Like, fuck. I'd find like another outlet because like, listen, you've already proved that you're one of the most talented, best WNBA players there are. If you like, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna dominate. It's like Messi going to playing for Inter Miami. He's playing with kids. He's like, I saw him play like 2 weeks ago. He is so good. He made everyone else look like their children.
Yeah,
It's-
Danny was texting one of our group chats, and he was like, he wasn't even all that active on the field until he like needed to be.
Yeah.
and then he would just come out, make a power move, do what
he would
needed to be
score,
done, and then like that was
everyone
it.
went fucking balls crazy.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, and people were chanting his name. Like, she's got to find a way to like, she has a huge impact on the NBA already. So like, she's got to find something.
I would agree. I'm also just bitter with Messi because he's lived in Miami for 2 minutes, and every restaurant has named a fucking sandwich
Yeah,
after him,
yeah.
and like a cocktail, and he's like, whatever.
Yeah, where's the Brittany Brave croissant or empanada?
I would get a Brittany Brave
Croqueta.
Tequeno.
You would
Wait.
get a Brittany Brave Tequeno?
I would.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
but it should be Italian sub.
Well,
Brittany
Tequeno's
Brave.
closed. It's like a Hispanic mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
Mozzarella. You should have some mozzarella sticks named after you.
I
Garlic
it's about
knots.
time.
Yeah, it's
You're-
about time.
Let me
When's
tell you
the-
something.
when, I
All
would
right.
love it.
Sean, toss us one or two more topics.
Not
and
sports
then Abby
related.
and I are going to be dark girls who talk about
For
grief.
sure.
Yes, love it.
Any category we feeling?
Oh, I swear to God, my first thought was Girl on girl. I was about to be like tribbing. No.
POV.
POV.
What about the cyber trucks that are all getting recalled, they're rusting, the brakes aren't working?
The Teslas?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They are.
Well, it makes me think of that Netflix movie with Julia Roberts where they all just started self-driving and then plummeting. This is the
My best friend's wedding?
No, silly.
Oh.
The recent film that just came out with where it's like the apocalyptic world. Obama apparently like produced it, was one of the producers on it. But all the Teslas were driving into each other because they're self-driving, and so they got hacked, and they basically just
Crashed into each other.
crashed,
movie
and they
was
were just
so
kept
bad.
coming down the road, coming down the road, coming down the road, one after the other, after the other, after the other, just hitting.
I don't trust this whole. I mean, I love technology within reason, but these like self-driving cars and things, and I don't know. It's fishy to me.
Yeah, I was in a car with an Asian driving a Tesla, and I didn't trust either of them behind the wheel.
Yeah,
like,
you
it
were
was,
like, I don't.
yeah,
You're like, this
it's
isn't.
like I don't think either of you know how to drive right now.
And also, like, it's already so difficult to even just fucking open a Tesla. The handles on the doors.
Oh, I can't figure it out either.
They're terrible. And
I'm
then
like
it's-
waving it like it's gonna fucking
I
blow
do
dry
too.
my hand.
I treat it
Yeah.
like a hand job because I've never once seen a woman driving a Tesla. It's always a man. And then I just struggle and fumble. And then I'm just like, all right, you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how to do it. It's like a hand job, honestly.
All right,
Yeah.
what's the last topic?
Yeah, what's the last topic?
How about you want to talk about this male birth control?
Male birth control.
Back to the dicks. Yeah.
I don't.
UC Davis to test a reversible hormonal birth control gel for men.
A gel.
A gel?
They get a gel. We get implants. We get copper wires. We get pills, and they get a gel. They get lube. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. I mean, that's horrific, really, if you think about it.
Wait, is it like
And
the
unfair.
gel's ingestible?
Are they
or
brushing
what?
their teeth with it, or are they jerking off with it?
It says the gel has progestin and it prevents the testes from making sperm.
And it's an outer.
Yeah, it's external.
Oh,
It's
you rub it
external.
on the
It's a
on the
topical-
testes?
It's a topical cream. I guess you rub it down there.
As a woman who got pregnant when she wasn't ovulating and I took a preventative plan B within 3 hours, I don't trust
A cream.
a cream.
Yeah, me neither. I don't trust it at all.
I don't trust it.
No.
And I also,
What are you doing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like, where is that cream going now? Because it's like the balls touch other areas too. When it's slapping my ass, what is that doing to my
Right.
anus? You know?
Yeah, I don't. How does that feel? How does that cream
Is my
feel?
is my anus now having more or less progesterone? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh my god.
Yeah, what is that? What's going to be the side effect for me if that touches me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
More
how's-
sperm, less
How's
sperm?
that gonna affect your chin? You know, that's
All
crazy.
of a sudden, I'm growing a
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
beard. Like, I don't know.
My tongue, my tongue. It like shrivels instead of inflates. So you have like a tiny dried tongue at the end. Oh,
Also, what are the? Does it say any side effects to male birth control? Like, do they get cranky and their
Yeah,
tit?
they're in the testing phase. So
who
should be
is
hitting
doing?
market soon.
I don't know. You know what's weird? As much of a feminist as I am, I'm like, I don't know if I need. I think a vasectomy's okay.
Yeah, totally fine. A little tiny surgery, totally
Teeny,
fine.
tiny.
Doing all these hormone things and messing, it's not good.
Yeah.
How much money would it take you, Danny, to be one of the test subjects on that?
Yeah.
To rub gel on my balls?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
could
but
make
you don't
you
know the
sterile.
side effects. It could make you sterile. It could make you.
Impotent.
You could grow tits.
How much
Yeah.
it would it?
It
I'd
could fix your blindness.
Might make your dick bigger, and then every man
Who's to
signing
say?
up for it. Every
It's
man,
a
yeah.
gamble.
Right. I don't know. That's jeez.
Also, he's a comic. He could be like $50. I'm like, well, all right.
I think
$50 and a bar tab.
Mozzarella stick.
all the unlimited mozzarella sticks. No, I'm ticklish. I don't know.
I'm ticklish.
I'd have to like put the gel in the microwave and like make sure it's like nice and lukewarm, and then
Yeah,
you
but
know,
what if that
'cause,
makes
like,
it not work? We're not. No.
What do you mean,
Well,
Luke?
listen.
Microwave? Why can't you
No, no,
just
no.
put
It's
it in
a
your
study.
Listen, because like if you put it on there, like then your balls shrink because like it's cold and like that's what happens to a guy when it's cold out. Everything shrinks and goes a little smaller inside back of your body.
Inside back your body.
I'm also not gonna lie. If you're a man who's like one of those, you know what just gives me the ick? The men who are like, I support women. Everybody knows that I am an ally. I have a vasectomy and I use the male birth control. I purposely don't watch porn because it degrades. Like that guy who prides himself on being the ally. I'm like, you pussy. Like, I don't want to date that guy.
The guy who has to advertise that he has a vasectomy never gets laid.
Oh my God, it's so annoying where they're like, I don't know why guys complain. I made a sacrifice. And like, you know, God.
Yeah, no, I just blow my beans inside everyone. So
oh God.
I'm the opposite of that.
How many kids do you have out there, Danny?
0. I'm very.
You don't know that.
He's like, I'm very drunk when I do it, and my swimmers just crawl down to the toes.
0, not that I know
Oh my God. In 15 years, a kid is going to walk up, a little preteen with tattoos and bleached blonde hair is going to walk up to Danny and be like, Dad?
Yeah.
And Danny's going to be like, no. And he'd be like, what's your name? And he's going to be like, you named me Blackbird.
I'm like, that's impossible. I used this gel 15 years ago on my balls, and
I should mention I microwaved it for 40 seconds before, so maybe it didn't work.
and I'm also an ally. But ladies, I love you. This has been fun.
Love you. Thanks for doing a doubleheader.
Of course.
Maybe we'll chop this one up and put it up even earlier so it's
Cool.
current.
Love it. Love you guys. Bye bye.
Danny has to go shoot a porno.